Hi everybody, welcome to Big OGGIE Golf and Happy New Year to all you people out there. It's actually New Year's Eve here. I've got Badger with me. You probably can't see him in the sunshine, but he's here.
Yes.
We just had a very impromptu jump out of cars to go and do some filming at a course near us. We are at GWELANMOR, we are at Landau GWELANMOR, the unusual famous 9 course, and it's a bit windy, as you probably just heard. I am freezing, but John did bring coffees from Costa coffees, better than his usual McDonald's stuff. So he was really keen to get out today. I haven't been playing for, well, probably a couple of weeks now, and I think it's a great opportunity to go out today because we just don't know what the weather is going to be like over the next few weeks, and obviously with the COVID situation, things are getting worse. Really sorry. But we're going to do our best to try and get as much footage and things as possible and keep us going while we can. Stay safe everybody out there, okay? And if you've had a good New Year, I hope you have, and if you haven't, if you're struggling, you know, we're all here for you, okay? You can message me on any of my social media if you're a bit lonely or whatever. Happy to talk, okay? So, John.
Hello.
You've got a new bag, mate.
I've got a new bag.
We
won't do another what's in the bag because we haven't got that long.
We won't do what's in the bag, mate, because we'll be all week. But
and it gets dark early.
Like the bag, mate.
Druids Golf.
Druids Golf, very nice, lovely colour. Nigel's going to love that one.
That's actually why I bought it, purely for the jealousy factor of our other Buccaneers.
I thought it might
Personally,
be.
I hate orange.
Don't tell us your wife, because your wife bought it for you.
Yeah, no, I'm like Nigel. I love orange. I think it's great. Goes with the head covers and everything.
I'm not discussing the covers. We won't discuss that. We never discuss covers.
No, we don't discuss head covers.
Okay, so I said we're at Landau GWELANMOR. We're at the famous 9. We're going to make 3 videos today, so we'll get on the first because it's freezing.
It's
you
cold.
are wrapped up well.
I am wrapped up well.
Apart from the coffees, when I rushed out of the house, not prepared at all. I've got a battery that's probably got only about a quarter of a charge on it. I don't know where half of the golf clubs are.
Yeah.
I've got no gloves on me.
No gloves. I can lend you a glove.
I'm losing my faculties already, but we're doing well. Okay, let's get on the course and we'll have a little chat as we go. Okay, everybody, so we are on the first tee. GWELANMOR is a very unusual course if you've not played here or you've not watched our videos here before. We film quite often here. It's one of our regular places to film. GWELANMOR is called the famous 9. It's part of the Landau GWELANMOR holiday resort complex, and it's very, very interesting. I mean, sometimes it's fabulous, sometimes it's kind of scary with the weather. Artificial tees, artificial greens. Seriously difficult holes, some of them, because they are designed to, with a bit of imagination, to give the opportunity to try out some of the famous golf holes around the world, or the layout to some of them, including some of the approaches to some of the longer ones. It's a par 3 course, but to be honest, it's pretty difficult for that. Certainly some of the holes. So we're going to do 3 videos, 3 holes per video, as we normally do with John. John, what handicap are you, mate, at the moment?
After the World Handicap system have messed around with it, it's exactly the same. It's 23. 23.
Yeah. I'm 28 to 29, depending on where you're looking. So we'll play it the same. No problem. We're just going to hit a ball, okay? We're also going to try out a couple of things with the 7 woods today. Another reason why we brought ourselves here, because we've got opportunities to use the 7 woods. I've got the 7 wood I've still got with the stiff shaft in it. John's got one he wants me to try with the latest shaft in it. We'll see what happens. Okay, John, so T1, where are we?
T1,
what are we?
Right, allegedly we're in Augusta.
Well, it might be as cold as this in Augusta right now, I have to tell you, because it's freezing.
They do say it gets cold there, but I still don't think it does.
There's no magnolias today, I'll tell you that, mate.
No, 155 yards.
Okay.
Over a little pond, bunkers all around.
We've got to show you 155 yards, and it's down there.
Yeah. Golden Bell, as it's known.
Okay, so we're doing this all handheld today. We don't have a tripod on us, like I said, we are winging this today.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's where we're going for. Hopefully John will show us how to do it.
As always in Big OGGIE style, there's been no warm-up, no half an hour in the range.
There'll be no warm-up at all today, it's freezing. So, like I said, this is actually New Year's Eve, part of our plan this year. There will be a video coming out to explain all this. I'm doing a video at home in the warm to explain all this. OGGIE Golf is promoting the Southwest, but we are a Cornish YouTube channel. We are the premium Cornish YouTube channel. So this year, 2021, we're actually doing this in 2020 on the edge. In 2021, we are going to film or attempt to film at every golf course in Cornwall, as well as some other places obviously in the Southwest, but that's our intention, every golf course in Cornwall. So we're starting here at GWELANMOR. So I said, apologies for a little bit of a shaky footage today. We are hand holding on just a small little grip. We haven't brought the tripod or anything today, just whatever I could throw into the car. And I said to John, our car is still full of bits of Christmas stuff, veg and drinks and things, because it's a second fridge. Play well, my friend.
Here we go then. Ah, this could go anywhere, so keep your eye on it.
It probably will go anywhere. That's part of the fun, John. That went pretty straight. I'm going to zoom over there a little bit if we can. I don't think that's too bad, is it?
Just on the top of the hill. Just
on top of the hill. Little dink down onto the very interesting greens.
Yeah, it's sort of pin high.
It'll be fine.
Which I'm surprised at with the wind against. I thought I was going to go shorter than that, but there we go. Yeah. There we go. Right, what are you choosing to take?
Well, we're going to use the 7-wood because that's what we're here for.
Right.
So it's more of an experiment for me. You managed to get a tee in the ground. I never normally manage to do that.
Well, there's a trick to that. I use the little
oh, the dinky little tees.
The little dinky stubby tees, yeah. You got to use them because otherwise, normal ones they sit about 4 inches out of the ground, and you look like you're about to tee off with a driver. But
yeah. Oh, it's too cold there, too hard. You can't break one. Not a bamboo tee.
Hang on. If you wait 2 seconds, excuse the wobbling while I film and put my hand in my pocket. See if I can get one. Ah, yeah, these. Try these. I'm going to do a little badge. Oh, hang on. Excuse the crap.
Try one of these.
It's a bamboo.
These are bamboo tees, but they're little ones.
But it's a 5mm one, and it's the only company I could find doing 5mm bamboo tees.
Okay, we'll give it a try.
So Ocean Tea, take note. I love your other tees, but you don't do the small ones.
Yeah, I've said that to them before. They need smaller ones.
Yeah. So those, they're great. They actually go in.
Yeah.
And I bought them specifically for winter mats. So, and also they're bamboo and they're not plastic.
Hang on, we reckon this goes right, don't we? So let's aim a bit left, shall we?
Yeah, aim a bit left on this.
Left, it'll go out of bounds, won't it?
Oh, of course it will.
Yeah, first shot of the year, or last shot of the year.
And it's gone.
Ah, it's gone over there, mate.
Is it? I was too busy trying to
that was a cracking shank, mate, I'll tell you.
There we go. Well, there we go. The last mulligan of the year. Hit another one.
Oh, so hit another one.
Hit another one. Oh. There we go. Swing easy.
I thought that's what I did.
No pressures. Much better.
Yeah, but it still drifts right.
It's definitely still gone right. Yep.
I would say John's probably won this hole, but we're going to go. I'm going to find my ball over here.
We're not counting.
No, we'll see what happens.
We're just hitting golf balls and having fun. We're not counting. Well, we found it.
Okay, yeah.
Eventually.
So we lost the other one. First shot of the year, shanked it off to the right, just God knows where. That's the way my year is going to start, right? Can only get better.
Exactly. It can only go up from there.
John is on the green.
Allegedly. There was me. You probably can't see it with this light, but there we go. It's on the green over there. I thought it had gone over the back.
No, but I think you hit the slope and it bounced down the left. So
there we go.
So you've won this already, mate, let's be honest. So.
Oh yeah, but there's putting to go, yeah, on these surfaces. And that's actually quite nice. That's just off the back of the green.
Not bad for these greens, they don't hold that well.
No, but it's just behind the flag off the back of the green.
Right, okay.
This is just fun and friendly because it's not raining, so let's make the most of it.
So, according to John, I'm here for 2 because the awful shank on the first one was actually a mulligan. He's giving mulligans today because it's friendly and we don't care.
It was a warm-up shot.
Oh, yeah, it's an absolute warm-up shot. John is on the green in 1, but the greens here are what I've always said, interesting. Challenging is a good one too.
Yeah, well,
you never know which direction the nap is going to go on the carpet.
I would say the last few times I've played here,
I think John's getting an iron out. You're going to get like a proper little... Bring my wife and she'll iron the greens for you, mate.
No, well, a little tip for these greens, it doesn't always work, but what I've found doing, if you just before you take your shot, you go along, you can feel what way the nap is.
Yeah, so you're checking on where the nap is on the green, are you?
If I drag the putt
now we're going to see how badly that worked or not. Go on.
Like all my tips, just don't follow them.
Don't necessarily follow Badger's tips, okay?
Right. And I want to thank Simon Thorpe for this putter.
Simon Thorpe's putter?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a centre shafted one, but...
He will get on with it in a minute, honestly, he will. How long do you want this video? An hour? That's a bit fast, I reckon. Whoa, yeah, that's a bit fast. Bye, John.
Okay, let's recalibrate for this.
Yeah, recalibrate for the next one. The issue with GWELANMOR, that was a downhill putt as well.
Downhill putt.
Is there's always been an issue of working out whether the greens are fast or slow depending on which direction they're...
Yeah, and I do forget how fast these greens are, and you really do have to take that into account.
I met 2 people in the car park and I said, how's it course today? They said, the greens are like lightning.
Yeah.
I didn't tell you that, John.
Thanks. I might take that mulligan back.
Yeah.
Now that's a much better pace.
I finished off with it.
Oh, you finished that off, yes. There we go.
Okay. So, technical 3. A New Year's Day 3.
New Year's Day 3. Now I've got to get this right now, haven't I? It's slightly uphill.
You should never have given a mulligan on the first hole, mate, I'm telling you. I would have played it from that other fairway, wherever that was. If we'd have found it. That's better. Unlucky, mate. Unlucky.
Still fast.
So as it's a fun game, I'm 1 up.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Oh dear.
Don't worry. I'll suss these bloody greens.
Oh. No edit, John. It's fine, mate.
No edits.
Well done. So, off to the second.
There we go.
And another, hopefully, lovely warm place to play golf.
Yes. Yes. Oh, you're out the winner on hole number 2.
Hole number 2. Okay, so we are supposed to be at Carnoustie, I believe.
Yeah. And
the weather's more realistic. I put a fur hat on now, a woolly hat on now.
Yeah, that's better. Well, it's inspired by the 18th hole Carnoustie. It's 126 yards. There's a little brook across the front.
Hang on, I'm just going to go across here. No one will hear you now because I've gone behind you.
There you go. Right. So it's got a little brook at the front and a very big green, bunkers either side. But it's a pretty straight.
Yeah, I normally end up in the brook here.
Yeah.
Every time. So we'll see.
Well,
so I'm going 7 iron.
Right. Well,
you're going whatever you go.
I'm going pitching wedge.
Okay.
But I might actually change that to a 9 iron, but I'll see how you get on.
Exactly. The course has been hit by a lot of bad weather, the same as every other course in the area. But you know, the greens and everything are perfect, and that's why we're here, really. I'm not going to use a tee, John, because it's your tee and I can't keep sharing tees. Right. So before we go any further, I just want to say hello to Paul Frampton. Paul Frampton and his lovely wife. They're based up in Newcastle, Sunderland area, and they were my caddies at the YouTube Golf Day. And Sharon and Paul are going through some really difficult times right now. Paul has been in and out of hospital with COVID. He literally was on death's door a couple of times. Came home, completely different man. Got to go back in a couple of days ago for another emergency operation, but he's hanging on. You know, we've got to think about those things right now. Keep safe, Paul, and keep well, alright? So, to carry on, we're just very lucky right now. Bit to the left, but that's safe.
Very left, but
Not
very
safe.
safe.
No, it's fine, it's safe, it's not in the brook,
Yeah.
mate. That's
Nowhere
what I
near the
wanted.
brook, you're good. Right, I'm going to, with the, noticing the wind's actually which is weird for a southwesterly.
If I got much more left, I'd probably killed some of the walkers going by. So, no, I'm safe. I'm on the grass on the left hand side. I'm okay.
I'm going to go with 9 iron instead.
Okay. Wind is, you know, gusty, as you can see if you get down near the green.
Yeah.
Tricky round here because this bit is quite sheltered, but obviously when you hit the ball, it's not quite so sheltered.
When it gets up over the tree height, it suddenly gets hit by them. So, here we go.
Remember, John's still got a mulligan to play around with at some point. He didn't have to use his on the first shot of the first hole.
Is that we're still getting rid of those big OGGIE mulligan cards?
Still got a few, still got them in my pocket somewhere.
There's a couple out there.
That looks really good, John. Sun's in my eyes, can't see.
Straight in my sun's in my eyes, can't see. Oh, it's just gone in the bunker to the right.
Just a bunker to the right. I said I would have tried to zoom in, but this is handheld and struggling to see out there.
No, I mean it's good length.
Yeah, just got those bunkers.
Just bounced and just teetered into the bunker.
Bunkers are tricky here. The ones really, I find the ones really close to the greens are the trickier ones because they tend to just dab it out and they don't go very well.
Yeah.
Or later on we've got some seriously deep ones, haven't we?
Yeah.
So we'll go and see what happens.
We'll see what happens with this. Here we go. So, second shot.
Right. Second shot for me, John. Don't walk back any further because you'll go in the pond.
Left
Honestly,
a bit.
there is
Right
a lovely pond here. Do you want to go around here, John? There you go. So that's the brook.
There you go. All the way, all the way, all the way, all the way over there. But we both missed it.
So far. We've both missed it so far. John is in the bunker over there. That's a nasty bunker in front of me. In fact, that's a pond.
It is
That's
a pond,
that bunker.
which
So I think that'll be out of bounds. So I'm just going to try and get on the green here.
I won't shoot because you're not going to see it from here. But
Just,
that's all right.
Still haven't learnt the lesson, have I? Commit,
No,
John.
commit. Hit down on it and
I know.
commit. Use the bounce.
Too scared of the pond and everything else. Right,
Yeah.
so that's it.
Oh, well, talking of ponds, we're a bit closer now, so you can actually see it. There you go.
That is a bunker.
We've not had snow, but by
No.
God, have we had rain.
We've had rain. Lot of snow up the road though.
Yeah. Allegedly, the A30 has been closed this morning due
Because
to
of
snow.
Yeah.
That's much
That's what I
better.
wanted it to be, kind of safe in the middle of the green.
Yeah, no,
So-
that's great. Right, so I'm off to bunker land.
You're off. So John is in this rather lovely bunker actually. I like this. So this is sort of one, if you're in the back bit, you'll slap out of it and you end up in the front bit. Go on, John, show us how to do it, mate. Oh, that's not bad. Oh, yeah, that's the other thing round here, isn't it?
Didn't commit.
Didn't commit, John.
Oh, no rakes. Okay.
No, no rakes.
That's a bit easier. Get this face nice and open now.
It was good, just wasn't hard enough. Lovely, that's brilliant, that's fantastic, well done. That's a great shot, mate. Isn't it amazing how many times the second shot in the bunker is so much better?
Yeah.
It is, honestly. Why don't we ever do it the first time? Yeah, so in the interest of speed, we're both there, we're both on the green for 3. I've got a long way to go. So let's get John to finish,
Okay.
and then I'll see if I've got any shots to hit with. I love the scrunchy kind of carpet. It's great noise. It's like having frost on the ground, but there isn't any.
Right.
I reckon you get this close, John, I'm going to have trouble because I'm a long way away and judging speed is going to be a nightmare here.
It is. It's going to be very nightmarish. But
He's doing it all properly, marking the spot and everything. I think by now he'd learn we just don't bother. I will tomorrow in a comp.
Yeah, but look what happened on the last
Yeah,
time when
true,
I didn't
yeah.
bother.
True. That's pretty good. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Like we said, still fast, John.
Still fast, right.
Do you want to carry on, or do you,
Well, yeah, because I'm going to get this in no matter what.
No, you carry on. I'll just count the shots, mate, thinking, oh, how many have I got to do it with?
Those shots.
Much better. Go on, you can have that one. It's creeping away, but you can have that one, mate. I'm starting to feel sorry for you now.
It is creeping.
Okay, so I shall walk back to a long way and
Yeah.
find my ball. That's where the other hole was.
Yeah.
A little square and a little bit of carpet. Right. That's a long way, John.
Yeah. It is a long way and it's uphill.
I think there's an uphill and there's a bit of a downhill on the end.
Yeah.
Not that that'll make a lot of difference. I think that's about as good as I could get.
Yeah, that's
to be
fine.
honest.
Now.
It kind of stopped in the kind of thick bit of this, didn't it?
Yeah.
So it bounced. So scared to hit these too hard, honestly. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Right. I'm going to get this in, John.
There you go.
I think that was a draw in the end, mate.
I think that was an evens.
So that was an even one. We'll call that a draw. That's what even normally is to me. We're off to the third hole. See you in a minute. John said I can keep this little tee. Thank you, John. So, John is doing what I always get one of the other Buccaneers who plays with me on the course to do. He's doing Neil's job today. He's taking photographs of the little tee details for you. So hopefully they'll go on the screen.
Yeah.
So what are we, John? We're on the third hole.
We're on the third hole.
17th at St Andrews, I believe.
17th hole, St Andrews, with the big pot bunkers, which you can see up there.
Seriously big pot bunker.
Seriously big pot bunker.
Wind against us by the sound of that.
Yes, definitely wind against and coming across. So it's going to want to push it left, which in some ways isn't too bad because it's actually, you've got quite a lot of room to the left.
There it is.
It's a very wide fairway.
Yeah, it's very wide, expansive fairway, just a horrible bunker
131 yards.
to deal with. 131. It looks a lot longer than 131, I will say.
Yeah.
And
And
but
it
we'll
is
see how
into
it
the
goes.
wind, so
Yeah.
you might have to club up a tad.
We'll see how it goes. So John, you can go first, mate, as I got the camera.
Right. Well, if I'm going to club up, I'm going to go with 8 iron into this wind,
Okay.
which we'll see if that's a good idea or a bad idea. But
No, that's great. I'd say that was the safest place to be. Up on the right, I would zoom in, but I probably can't see that, but it's just on the right hand side, isn't it?
we're just off the green.
I think that's fine, mate. Your tee nearly caught me in the eye on the way through.
Oh, it went
honestly.
backwards.
Fantastic,
I did. I was
yeah.
going, where's that tee gone?
Proper shot that was, mate. The tee went
Yeah.
backwards.
Oh, look, there it is. Hang on. Dun 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 dun. There it is. There's the tee. Now, from a photography point of view, we've got the sun behind us, so it's nice.
Yeah, I'm so much slimmer, honestly. Not.
Makes all the difference, this.
Makes all the difference. If you've been watching the channel, I hope you have, and you've watched Darren Sturman's videos, thank you very much, Darren, because you gave me a week off, mate, and it's brilliant, and I love you to bits. he was worried sick about the extra chins. Right? I said, don't worry, Darren. You know, what's been on camera puts £20 on you.
Yeah.
About £100 on me, but £20 on Darren.
That and Christmas.
That and Christmas, yeah. Christmas puts £20 on.
Yeah, Christmas put
Phil
more than.
puts £20.
Hey, it put £20 on me weight, and it took a lot more than £20 out of my bank. Put it that way.
Oh, I forgot the scruffy one.
Well, that's all right. That's
as long as we find that, it'll be all right.
We'll find that. That's a scuttler, but that's okay.
The other thing about here is that the rough is tough. You'll lose a ball in this rough so easily. We said about the expansive fire where I decided not to use it, mate.
Yeah. Well, you know.
The approach should be better, honestly.
But there we go. It's fine. I do like the tagline as well. GWELANMOR, the rough is tough.
It's tough. I like that one. Yeah, that's good. We might sell that one to them.
that's their new ad campaign for 2021.
Yeah. Right. So I'm in the rough, which we said the rough is tough here. Only
It is
just
tough.
in the rough, but again, you have trouble
Here we
finding
go.
it.
Don't smack the camera, but this gives you an idea of how rough it is.
Yeah. See.
We're right in there. Now, of course, it is winter rules. So
But
if
not
you
in the rough.
chose, well, they say that it's not in the rough, but
Well, we'll whack it up. The other thing about this, you're just so afraid of that bunker. Like
Oh,
no
yeah.
one ever goes
Yeah.
directly at it, do they?
let's see. Can we? Here we go. Right.
Neil
Well, let's.
might have done it. Right, so I'm going to do a bit of practice here. If that's going to grab this, like you won't believe it.
Yeah. Yeah. It's all about follow through on this. That's it.
Might
It's
be
out.
one,
That's
yeah.
out. And that's all right.
Yeah, that's all right. That's about
Middle,
good as I
middle
can
of the
do out of that.
fairway. Yeah, middle of the fairway, and you'll, because you're to the right of that bunker,
I might have a safe shot.
you
up
should a little pitch and run up. That'll put you up onto the green and hopefully avoid the bunker because it's rolling away.
I might actually just put a little infill here and be actually taking the next shot as you describe what I'm supposed to have done, John. we'll see what happens. Let's go out and find yours.
Stand in it for scale. Although that, if I stand in it for scale, that will actually be wrong
Well,
because I'm so sure.
it'll show us a lot worse than it is, although it is bad.
Now bear in mind I'm 5 foot and a bit.
Yeah, John wanted to just show you the bunker for scale if you've not been here.
So there you go. I'm 5 foot and a bit.
Decent sized bunker.
So yeah, that's a good. When you're in it, you know you're in it.
The only good thing about this, it doesn't have steps. It's shallow on the way in.
Yeah, it is very shallow.
Let's go find you, John, because I've finned my third one over the back.
Right, well I'm over there.
Okay. Right, so John's second, he's on the right. Nice place to be actually, away from that bunker. Oh, John.
Oh,
Did the word commit not sink into you?
no.
No. It's
No,
very
but
heavy underfoot and
it
under the
is.
club as well. So
Yeah, I was trying not to get blocked up in the. Well, you can see it there. Look at that.
yeah.
That's what I was trying not to get blocked up in. But there we go.
No, you still got a great chance, mate. I finned it over the back, so
That's more like
that's
it.
very good. I'm trying to go this way, he's going the same way. So on the green, nice and safe,
Okay.
mate. Well done. See, I got this seriously wrong, John, because the bag's back there and I'm just rushing. I thought I was a bit closer, so it's further back than I thought. But I brought the 7 wood.
I think the 7 wood might
7
actually
wood
work
hybrid.
on this.
Yeah, it might, but it's pretty boggy.
Yeah, but
Yeah. But it's no good for the putter.
no good for the putter. But we'll see. 7
Yeah.
wood.
That's actually not bad.
That's not bad at all.
No.
And look, watch it catch.
That's still
Watch
going.
it catch that roll.
Keep
Here we go.
Go on.
Here we go.
Go on, baby. Kindly go. That's getting better, John. Ah,
Well, that ain't bad, is it?
that's pretty good. I've got better all the time.
So, sorry, you made a mistake by bringing the 7 wood.
Well, in a way I did, because I wanted to try the 7 wood as a hybrid.
Yeah.
Because on the Merlin video I did with Neil, we didn't really show them, but part of the issue I've had is if I have a 7 wood in my bag, do I get rid of my hybrid, which I tend to use for those big putts off the course? it links. But we reckon the 7 will work just as well.
Yeah.
That kind of proves it.
Yeah.
So well, I can get rid of the hybrid and not worry.
Yeah, definitely.
There you go. So your putt, mate. So John's here.
Let's have a look at this. It's a down, up, down.
Yeah, you got about what, 20 odd feet? Maybe a touch more, to be honest. That's pretty good pace. Oh, I thought it was pretty good pace, and off it goes again. Yeah. Wow. Okay.
Well,
that's all right. Keep going, mate. We'll move a bit closer.
we'll go a bit closer. I'm going to suss these greens.
You've got to suss the green. Go on.
I'll say that. Right, hang on.
And he's going to clean the ball. It is quite muddy when you're not on the greens here, and that's fair enough.
Winter golf, isn't it?
Oh, you're allowed to clean and place anytime, mate.
It's the fact that I started this game with a white ball and I've ended up with a brown one.
Yeah, khaki camouflage ball you got now. Just touched it. Oh my word, you've gone too hard, mate. Go on, finish it off. Don't look despondent. Just get it in the other.
Oh, it's just the bare.
The barest of touches in this course, isn't it? Well done. I've actually never seen him this fast, and I've seen him pretty fast before.
Well, there you go.
Well done.
Backswing of that much.
That much. So I'll have a putt.
Yeah.
So we think I've got a shot to win.
We think you got a shot to win.
And do we really care? Not really. It's the start of the year. We're covered in mud and it doesn't matter. Just touch it, John.
Yeah, literally just touch it. That's
Literally
the one.
Just touch it.
That's the one. Yeah, just touch it. And it still doesn't. Oh,
I think
dear.
we'll call that a draw, mate.
I think we'll call that a draw.
Yeah.
I would say with GWELANMOR, it is definitely putting accuracy.
Yeah.
Because a few of mine that have gone past, they've literally whispered past the hole.
Yeah, we
Had they been in line, there's a good chance I think they would have dropped or run straight over. But
you
at
can
least
never
you know
shut
you're
him up.
online.
You can't. He just goes on forever. Honestly. Hang on, he's so low. Yeah, that's better. Right, much better look for me. Less chins.
Hang on. If I do that, it's even better for me.
So at the end of the first video, I am 1 up thanks to a lovely mulligan. Thank you, John.
No worries.
But to be honest, we're just having a laugh.
Yeah.
So come and see us on part 2. Be out very soon. Thanks so much for watching. Please subscribe. Please hit the notification bell. Do all those things. If you don't, it don't really matter. We just want to build a lovely community here in the southwest, and obviously enjoy the Cornish weather and the Cornish courses where we can.
Yeah, and stay safe on New Year's Eve, seeing this is New Year's Eve, and we'll see you in the new year.
Hopefully you've all stayed safe because it goes out afterwards. See you in a minute.